So yeah, like this is basically I get like really annoyed when people have comment sections closed. So this is kind of a review or reply to Tim Shieff. Tim Schieff's like latest upload. And you might remember Tim Shieff as he was like the Ninja Warrior UK winner, I believe, and he was also like vegan. He was like known as a vegan prince. He's kind of like the face of veganism because he's like a good looking guy and he's charismatic and shit. He's a guy that would actually go on like British television as a vegan and stuff. I think later he kind of switched it and was the guy who wasn't vegan but went on TV and stuff. I don't know. He's got connections. He's got charisma. I'll say no more. But he's kind of like got into this. I gotta be careful what I say. I don't want. I do not want to offend. I do not want to offend Tim Shieff or these people in the picture or their followers, right? But basically, like, as far as I can see, Tim Shieff is like following these guys, and these guys, they're Australian, from what I can tell, and they go by like Jesus and Mary, right? As in, like Jesus Christ and Mary. And I think from watching this video, and I've watched it twice, that they are like the reincarnation or something of Jesus and Mary, right? And this video is actually really interesting. I thought, I'm just going to watch it with an open mind. I had to watch it twice. I watched it twice, and actually, it's got some really good insights into like relationships and how we as individuals behave in relationships, what we look out for, that kind of shit. But a lot of it's about like reincarnation and stuff like it's not twin flames to talk about. It's like not true love. What the fuck? Soulmates or something like soulmates, right? And it gets a little bit dark because it's like all about soulmates and are you with your soulmate or not? That kind of shit. Put that to one side. Put like the kind of reincarnation shit to one side. Put the fact that they're saying that the Jesus and Mary to one side. But actually, if you put all that shit to one side, there's some really interesting insights in this video, in this speech or whatever you call it, presentation. So it's kind of worth watching. I watched it, like I said, I watched it twice. Both times I got like kind of really pissed off towards the last third of it. And that's, I think, what a lot of other people would experience. Maybe just getting pissed off with the idea that they're like Jesus and Mary and how they talk about that. That I'm not saying they're not Jesus and Mary. I'm not saying anything like that. I'm just saying like it's gonna be confrontational, and it was to me, and it's gonna upset people like it did me and annoy people like it annoyed me. But actually, I would recommend watching this, at least the first 2/3, because it does have some kind of interesting ideas. I mean, these ideas have been put forth by other people in different ways, you know, like it's not like super new, but it's kind of got like that little bit of truth to it. Like Sam Vaknin or Sam Vaccine, he's kind of put some of these ideas forward too. Some other YouTubers have. The whole kind of like what you're attracted to and why, and the relationship that you have and why. And they do a really good job of kind of like, there's a lot of shit in it, but just there's some diamonds in the shit here, which kind of make it worth watching. But like, yeah, I hope I'm not like pissing Tim Shieff off here, because I'm guessing he's on board with them being Jesus and Mary, and I hope I'm not pissing these guys off who believe they're Jesus and Mary, and I hope I'm not pissing off their followers who believe they're Jesus and Mary. I hope everyone I've just talked about understands that, like, I personally kind of can't get on board with that, and I think a lot of other people can't get on board with that ever. But it doesn't mean that you can't listen to what they're saying. If you just put all the stuff that annoys you aside, it's sort of worth listening to at least the first two-thirds. Like I said, I've listened to it twice, and I only started getting annoyed in the last like third, both times. So yeah, go and check him out. I think Tim Shieff should be brave and like let the comment section be open on this, because what's the fucking point in YouTube if you don't have the comment section open, man?